you ever wondered where you came from? I mean, like who your ancestors were, who your relatives are, where you came from way back? Have you done like Ancestry.com or have you done that?
My grandmother does it.
She did it?
She does it, yeah.
Oh, she does it, okay. Well, I was curious where I came from too, but I used an old-fashioned form of Ancestry.com. A suitcase full of photographs that my aunt had stored in her closet. And I discovered where I came from, and it was shocking. So you might think twice before you look into your past, because you might find something shocking too. You're probably wondering what I found was so shocking. You'll hear more about that in a minute. My aunt was my father's sister, and by the time we were going through photos, she was already an older woman, a little plump, short, but she still had her dyed blonde hair. And she had that suitcase of photos, the kinds of photos you would expect you'd find in a suitcase stored in the closet. Brown, tattered, all kinds of, in our case, foreign languages written on the back. I found out later, Polish, German, Yiddish, and there must have been hundreds of photos. And we decided it was about time for me to learn from the family historian, my aunt, who these people were, how they were related to me, and what had happened to them in the old country. So we started going through the photos, and she pulled one out and said, Ken, that was Moshe. He was the butcher from Czestochowa, and he was my mom's brother. Okay, I'd write it down on the back of the photo. She'd pull another one and she'd say, oh, that's Katie. That's the cousin of my cousin on my mother's side. Okay, I'll write that one down. She'd pull another one out and say, I don't know who that is. Looks familiar to me. And we went through photo after photo after photo until she got to a photo of two older people who looked nothing like the other people we had just looked at. In fact, I made a paper copy. That's a little hard to see. An older man, gray black beard. I figured out from the background he was probably about that height. Old hat, kind of a threadbare long coat. A woman maybe in her, I don't know, it's hard to tell, 40s, kind of big ears, downturned mouth. She looked at that and she said, that's my mother's, so her mother would be my grandmother, because she was my father's sister. She said, that was my mother's mother and father, your great-grandparents. And he, she said, Ken, he was a Turk. Now, I looked at that photo. I said, me from them? Me from them? No way. These people were so far from me as if they had come from another planet. And I was shocked. It was shocking to me. I thought the only thing we have in common is our DNA. There's no way these people and me are related. Now, unfortunately, I do have little big ears. I see them there, so. And the fact that he was a Turk does explain why my skin is so dark, because I have some Middle Eastern blood. I always wondered why I look that way. But the lifestyle implied that the hat, the coat, the beard, the look was a lifestyle that was foreign and shocking. I had nothing in common with those people. And you know something? I don't have anything in common with them. As I thought about this, I said, Ken, you may share DNA, but they grew up in Poland around the turn of the century. They were poor. You can see that from their clothes. They spoke another language. They lived in an isolated Jewish community that was subjected to pogroms, anti-Semitism. Ken, you grew up in New York City. You were a Yankees fan. You spoke only English. Yeah, you may share blood, but other than that, is nothing related to them. So, to wrap up, if you're interested in your history and who you're related to, yeah, look up genealogy.com, ancestry.com, look at old photos. But instead of finding out that you're related to someone famous like Obama, as everybody seems to be, you might find out something shocking. You're related to people you don't even know. Thank you. You have a written?
Yeah, I do.
Read this.
Just a second.